Welcome to God's Simple Service Concept, and the person that is speaking is Daniel Pepo. So today we are going to be designing a social media flyer, another kind of flyer. You can see it. This is the flyer we are going to be working on today. And before we start our work, before we go into the tutorial for today, please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do where to subscribe. And also like this video. Just help me by liking this video, because the more you like this video, the more you subscribe, the more the video YouTube show the video to more people, recommend the video to more people. So please, if you find this helpful, please help me and like, subscribe, and also turn on the bell icon. That is the notification icon, so that anytime I post my next video, you'll be notified and you'll be among the first people to watch the video. Thank you. I should do that, and God bless you. So let's dive into what we have for today. So this is a kind of music class flyer. So we are going to go first thing you can see there, the Violin Empire. So let's work on our text first. The Violin Empire. So use the text. Reduce it to 16. As you can see, so you add background. You can see what I did there. This is background for text. This is background for text. So you just have to do is to click and you enable it, so it will add background. Then you see left paddling to increase the background. This way you can make it 10. Then choose the background color, which is black. No, sorry, white. Then we are going to change the text to black. You can see how it looks like. So that's for that. And then the next thing there is present. Let's just duplicate this. Just duplicate it to make the work simple. Present. So in this particular one, you just remove the background, disable the background. Then we'll change the color to, you can see it's yellow that is there. Don't forget, centralize it. Use relative position to centralize your work. This is relative position. Use it to centralize your work. I've not centralized this one, you can see. Then centralize this one. Then position, take it and present, take present up. I'm locking it so that it won't be moving around. So the next test there is weekend music classes. So weekend. Don't forget, the font I use for the Violin Empire present is Montserrat. Let me show you. Montserrat bold. You can see it here at the top. Montserrat bold. That's the text I use. Then for the weekend, I'm going to use Crimson Text Bold. Crimson Text Bold. We are working with what we have at hand. So relative position, centralize it. You can see what I'm doing. So the next thing there is music class. It's still the same font I use. That is Crimson. Music. Then if you check, you see that the music is very big. You increase it. You can see where I'm increasing it from. I'm just dragging here. So if you don't want to use that, you can use the size, text size, to increase it. So I'm just going to increase it. Take it up. Then the next thing is classes. So I will lock this. Take this, classes, put it below. Then I'm going to increase it. So you can see the font is 60. Now the music is yellow, color is yellow. Then the next thing there is age 5 years and above, still Montserrat. So I'll just duplicate this, or let me just new text, age 5 years and above. Remember, it's capitalized. So it come down to this side. You can see where it's being placed. So don't worry, we are going to 5 years and above. Then change the font to Montserrat. So you can see. So before we move ahead, don't forget the age 5 years and above has a background. Before we move ahead, I want to add the shapes here. So we'll go to shape. This is your shape. Then I made something like this. Then if you check the edges of the shape, look at the edges of the shape. This part of the shape is not sharp. So for you to make it curve, this radius here, you see radius, increase it by clicking. You can see it's curving. So just 10. I made it 10. So take it up, take it to this side. Then I'll just copy it. Look at copy here. This is copy. That is just to duplicate it. Then once I click it, you can see it's duplicated. So I bring it below this. Now that is for that particular one. You can as well the size 40. Reduce the size to 40. Reduce this one to 40. Make sure your sizes are equal. That's one thing you should know. You should make sure your sizes are equal. So I've gotten this particular shape. Then the next thing, there is a colored images in the shape. So we are going to include the images in the shape. So the first image there is a girl playing violin, which is at the top. So what you just you come here, texture, click on texture. This is texture. Click on it. Once you click on it, that is to power click the image inside it. So you select your image. This is the image we are using. You select. If you check, the image is as if it's cutting. Here, check here, you see that there is a kind of line there. So we have to remove the line. How do we remove the line? You come to your texture. You see scale. Increase the scale. You can see it's moving. I see. So, but the image is not quite well the way we want it to be. So we are going to import the image again. So this time around, we're going to adjust the shape because we need the image to look very good. Still do not make up what we want with it. So you just have to make it look good by adjusting it a little bit. Still do not give us what we want. Okay, I think I made mistake in the shape. Sorry. Supposed to edit this particular one. I think I made mistake. Yeah, I think so. I made a mistake. So I adjusted the image like to bring it down a little bit. You can see the line is not like the way it was before. So just the ratio, you can see now we have gotten what we want. So you can as well reduce. What I did was I edited the you can see here there is edit to edit the shape. So when I click on edit, I hold the image from here and adjusted it just to drag it down a little bit so that the shape, if you check the shape up and the one down, it's no longer the same thing. So that was what I did. So okay, let me just redo it back. Once you click edit, you see the image shows something like this, like to edit it. So I just head here to adjust it. You can see, so that was what I did. So we are going to work with that. So delete the done one, because anything you are doing, your image must be the same. So anytime you make that kind of thing, you have to just delete the down one, and what I will just do is just to duplicate this one. That is alright. Bring it down here. Then I'm going to import the guy's image, the guy that is playing the keyboard. So this is his image, as you can see. So just adjust it. It does not give us what we want, so we import. Still doesn't give us what we want. So all I'm just going to do, I'm just going to adjust this a little bit from here. Still did not give us what we want. So that's how you just keep working until you get what you want. Let's adjust it this way. Then increase the scale. As you can see, no, did not give us what we want. So it's just what you will be doing until you get what you want. Sorry, it's taking time. Adjust this here. Then adjust this here. No, because okay, no, this is not it. This is not it. So what we'll just do, okay, just adjust this a little bit from here. I think that was what I did. Then scale it. Yeah, let me check what. Okay, this is it. So that is what I got. So we have gotten that. Just lock them so they will not change position, like you will not mistakenly drag it outside the position. So the next thing, you can see there is a kind of round shape where the every Saturday 1:30 to 3:30. So I will just import that particular code site. This is it here. So if you can see how I use it on the so this was how I use it. Just adjust it. Just trying to make sure everything is in place. Okay, so just okay, I've gotten it. That's how it is. Second as well. So we are still working on it. So what I did, you can see this one, the circle do not have a kind of white background, so I just did something like this. Just go to shape. Let me show you. Once you go to shape, this radius, you can see this is a kind of square. This radius, make it circle, then reduce it and place it here. That was just as simple like what I just did. Very simple, very simple. So I just that's just as simple as that. You can see. Then we just have to add the every Saturday. Add every Saturday to it. Every Saturday. So you can see just it's very simple. Then the every Saturday is in red format. Then I change the font. The font I use here is, I think, Big Noodle. Yes, Big Noodle. That was the font I used. You can see how it is. Then come to align. You centralize it. This is align. All you just have to do is centralize it. Click the center one. You can see it. Very simple. The color is black. Sorry, black. Then close the spacing, the line spacings. Look at line spacing here. This is line spacing. So all you just have to do, click it. You can see it closing. So just place it up here. We have to increase the size. So this is just it. So after that, it's still the same thing I use for the time. That is the 1:30 to 3:30. Say 1:30 to 3:30. 3:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. 3:30 p.m. So as you can see, it's still the same thing I use. Then centralize it. Okay, it's already centralized. So all you just have to do is to reduce the size. Reduce the size very well, very well, very well, very well, very well. Then you can see the line spacing is too close, so just open it a little bit. So the distance is not well aligned. It's not well aligned. So I just have to adjust it very well. This is not giving the exact. Let me check the text, the font I use, because it's not giving me. Let me check Evogoria. I think that font is giving me a different font. Let me look for. Sorry, this video is wasting time. Oh, I don't think I have that Evogoria here. Oh, sorry, let me just. Evogoria. Okay. Okay. So I just have to try to fix in the font I need. Evogoria. Sorry, I'm trying to add the font I need. This is taking so much time, sorry. I needed this to. I think we'll have to leave that particular font. Just trying to get the font. Okay, this is it. Okay, I've added, I think it has. Oh, it's not still there. She trying to Evogoria. Supposed to enter. Okay, let me come back. Oh, I'm not having that. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. Let's just continue with the font. I don't know why this thing is misbehaving. Let's just continue with the font. So this is red. Just make it red. Because it's not the font. It's not giving me the font I use. I don't know why this is misbehaving now. Because I know it was Evogoria that was supposed to be there. So okay. So let's just look at and continue. So when you are doing your own, it's Evogoria. So the shapes I added what we call strokes. If you check, you can see I added what we call strokes. So I'm going to add it so that you will see. Now this is stroke. This is strokes. So I added it to the shape to give it a nice look. 5. The stroke I use there is 5. Then even the circle, I added stroke to it. Just to make everything looks. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to add the remaining details, which is activities. Let's go. Okay, sorry, let me just duplicate this age of it and I use it. Age, say activities, learning musical instrument. Activities. Number 1 is learning musical instruments. Number 2 is games, painting, vocal training, then the last one is storytelling. Yeah, so everything is in capital letters, so as you can see. So this is it, and if you check very well, I made this to align. I send it to back. Now I'll add the background. Just increase it a little bit. The top padding and the bottom padding, just increase it. Then the radius to make the edges curve. So the color I use there is yellow. Then for the text I use red and black. Then the activities I use red, as you can see. Then now let's go to the age. I'm locking this so that it will not move. Then I bring it down here. Then I'll still add the background now. Then here 5, that is left paddling, the right paddling 5. Then the up and down, so it's okay. White, don't forget the radius is 5 to make the edges curve. No, this one I did not make it curve. The edge is not curved, just like that. So the text, the same thing, red and black. The age is 5. So the age is 5. Sorry, I'm taking your time, just we are about to round up. Sorry for the time taking. Then after that, the address, 55 MCC Road, 55 MCC Road, 55 MCC Road, former unit 1 plaza, former unit 1 plaza, Owerri, Imo State, Owerri, Imo State. So just bring this down here. The same Montserrat board. Reduce the size. You can see reduce the size. It seems this is too big. Let me check these sizes because it's getting big, which is not supposed to be so. Okay. Let me see. Okay, these are too big. Everything here is too big. It's too big. Okay, I need to reduce the sizes from the image to the text. Let's start from this shape because this is where we are working with. 36. The same thing goes to here. 36. Sorry, we are taking much time. Then I will take this, reduce it. So just reduce this. The same thing goes to the text. Reduce them. So you can leave that one like that. Let's take it. Then the activities, you reduce that to the same thing goes to the 5 years and above. Sorry, to the age 5 years and above. 16. Let's see. Okay, that's nice. Then we'll come back to our this. Then you know it's white already, so let me just add. Don't forget to be saving your project when you are doing your work. If not, you will lose it. So I'm not saving this. I already have this in my distance, so I'll just make everything and just save as image. That's just what I want to achieve. Then the next thing there is for inquiries. So for inquiries, call slash WhatsApp. For inquiries, call slash WhatsApp. What's the number there? 081 033 68 081 033 68 931. Sorry for the time wasted. 931. So just like this, put it below, as you can see. Then you can see it's white and yellow, so give this yellow. We are getting to where we want. Then the next thing there is Facebook and Instagram, the violin empire. Facebook, the violin empire. Sorry, empire. Let me copy this. Copy. Instagram, the same thing. Instagram, the same thing. So just bring this below here. You can see just below there. Then add background. So let me change the font. See Montessori board. Then left paddling 5, right paddling 5. Then the bottom reduce 5. So that's just it. Sorry, this is white, then black and red. I love using black and red in things like this, so that you have to make your design to pop up for people to see it. Not just making design, but people needs to see what you are designing. So this is it. So with this, we have every information here, remaining the fee of 20,000. So this is what I did. I import a shape. Now let me get the shape. There is a shape, an image. So this was what I used at the fee side. This was the image I used. So what I did, I just adjust it this way. Let me reduce it. Then I did something like this. You can see it, how it looks like. I did something like this. So that's what I did, something of that nature. So I just change the color to, you can see, change the color to white, then send it behind the image. You can see how it looks like. So use rotate to rotate it. It's not looking that way. So you can see. Then I'll just add the fee. The fee is what? Fee is 20,000 naira. Sorry that I use Boku. Let me change. The font I use is not that font. The font I use there is a font called Bogu. Sorry, Bogu Black. You can see. So that was the font I used. Just increase the. So that was what I used here. You can see it. Just rotate it, adjust it to look good. So that was what I used. It's as if the shape is not sorry, this is taking time. I'm really sorry about that. Just need to get what we need. So okay, so I think we have gotten that. Please hope you are following me. So I think every information in the flyer we have gotten, just remaining the pictures and the background. Okay, the icon, the location icon. So this is where it is. I got the location icon to something I downloaded. Okay, this is the location icon. Just click circle to remove the background here. Then take this down, bring it up. You saw the way it is. So add stroke to it. I've already told you what is stroke. So this is it. Then I'll just import the background. Now this is the background I used. Not this one. This one has a watermark, so I downloaded it two different background, but it's still there. This is the one I use. So something of this nature. Use relative position to back. You can see we have gotten it. Then if you check in that particular image, there is a boy, like a boy playing violin at the background. You can see it. So I'm still going to import the boy right now. The photo. Okay, this is the boy playing the violin. So if you check, this image has a watermark because I use photo room to remove the background. So I'm just going to use my eraser tool. This is the eraser tool. So if you want to, so just increase this. I clean this so that it will not show. Then I increase it. You see what I'm. So let me I want to make everything equal. Okay, so this is it. So take it to back. Take the background to back. Then you can see the image. You see how it looks like. So all you just have to do is to reduce the opacity. Look at the opacity here. Reduce opacity. You can see what I'm doing. So this is it. So I've gotten this. Now the violin empire is too big than what we have there, so I'm going to reduce it, position it at the middle, bring it down. Then the present will come down more. Then the music here, I added shadow to it. So we are going to add shadow. You can see, but I reduced the opacity of the shadow. So that's just it. So I'm going to save it. This is not the final of our the final result of our image, because we need to use Snapseed to work on it to make it pop up. So save as PNG. Sorry, this is taking a lot of time. I have to reduce the image and the video MB so that you can able to watch it with low image. So we have saved our image. So we'll go to Snapseed. I'll just import our image. Just make it pop. You can see. Then go to your tools. Go to your curve. Then you can see I increase it a little bit. Then go to details. Increase the details. You are just trying the structure. Sorry, reduce the structure. Then sharpening. Increase the sharpening. You can see what we are having here is looking nice and nice. Make the sharpening 25. Then okay it. Then go to your tune now. We'll have the high tune. Go to mid tune. So you just adjust it to get what you want. then I always increase my protect shadow. So this is it. With this, we have gotten what we are working for. So all you just have to do, you save your copy and you allow it to save. So with this, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you find this helpful, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for doing so, and God bless you. Thank you so much. See you in my next video.